Hey, what's going on, everybody? David here, the Digital Dungeon Master, and this is my October 2017 Digital Dungeon Master update. So the first thing I want to talk about is a kick-ass new Kickstarter that I saw today, which is the Limitless Adventures Kickstarter. This is actually their third Kickstarter now, and they've been around for probably a couple years. They do a lot of D&D, pretty much all D&D 5e plug-and-play stuff, a lot of vendors, a lot of NPCs, some adventures, a lot of monsters, encounters, magic items, all kinds of cool other things like jousting, and I really recommend taking a look at this Kickstarter. Like I said, this is their third one, and you are basically going to be getting 100 new 5e monsters, and there's going to be a lot of new hooks. There's going to be 3 hooks per monster, I think, for a total of 300 hooks, which is a crap ton. There's going to be new treasure. There's going to be all kinds of lore, the monster stat blocks for the 5e monsters, and a lot more. So it's going to be $25 to get the soft cover book and the PDF, and I believe you can also get the PDF only for $15, and then you can even do a couple of higher pledges to where you can even get all of their content that they've ever created, which is a ton of stuff. I think like 60 PDFs and 3 soft covers or something like that. So I'll have a link down in the comments section below, but definitely check out that Kickstarter. It's their third one, and I mean, this is their third one in like a short period of time. So these guys are machines, and they're cranking out a lot of content, which is a good thing for 5e. So next, I had a pretty rough month last month. I had a lot of technical difficulties with my sound. I had a problem with a Windows update, a Windows 10 update. Thank you very much, Windows, for fucking everything up. I totally appreciate it. But after a couple weeks of finally getting all of that crap hashed out, everything was back to normal. And then I had Hurricane Irma to deal with, which was another couple week affair in itself. So a lot of damage control, a lot of trees down, a lot of damage to like some stuff on the house and stuff. But everything's back to normal. Power's back up, and thanks to Doug for letting me borrow his generator for a couple days, because he got his power back a couple days before I did. So thanks again, Doug. I totally appreciate it. All right, the next thing. The TShirt Drive. I was going to do a TShirt Drive last month in the middle of the month. I'm sorry that did not happen, but Hurricane Irma kind of pushed everything back a couple of weeks for me. So I am going to be doing the T-shirt drive again this month. So I think it probably would be better to do it this month anyway. So around the middle of the month, I'm going to be getting that T-shirt Kickstarter going, and I would probably imagine it to be around the 16th or so, which will be a Monday, and then it'll run till about the end of the month. So check it out. There's going to be 5. You'll be able to get up to 5 extra large. There's going to be about 15 different colors. You'll be able to get Digital Dungeon Master mugs. You'll be able to get stickers. You ladies out there, I know that there's just millions of women that are watching the Digital Dungeon Master streams and videos and stuff. So you're included as well. You'll be able to get women's tees also, and I think they're going to be about 20 or 21 bucks or something like that. So it's definitely going to be a lot cheaper than the old Twitch campaigns that I used to do. So look for that around the 16th of this month. Now you'll notice that there were quite a few Starfinder videos that have been coming out over the past 2 to 3 weeks, and I'm really digging Starfinder. I really like the game. I've actually got all of the subscriptions going through the Paizo website, and like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos for Starfinder. I've got quite a bit of content out for D&D 5e. I've actually got a game going now every Friday night for Starfinder. So we're pretty much starting with all of the product reviews. I'm doing all of the themes. I'll be doing the races. I'll be doing the classes. I'll be doing a lot of mechanics videos, everything from Starship combat to regular combat. And this is going to be a multi-month process because obviously I'm a one-man operation. I don't have production crews. I don't have video editors or anything like that. So this stuff will be coming out probably 1 video a day, 2 video a day, maybe on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. There will be more videos coming out. So, but there will hopefully at least be 1 video a day, every day. That's what I'm hoping. So look for those. I totally appreciate you guys watching them. A lot of people have been watching them. And last thing is, yes, Fantasy Grounds is making an official Starfinder rule set, and it is going to be pretty cool. So expect that to be out probably in the next couple of months or so. But there you go. You guys heard it here. Plus, they actually announced it in an email a couple of weeks back. So the next thing I want to talk about is a cool new thing that's been around for probably a month or so. It's called the FG College. And a guy named Aaron's kind of put this together. You can check it out. You can just Google it. You can go to any search engine and type in FG College or Fantasy Grounds College. You'll find it. Or you can go to the Fantasy Grounds calendar on the forums, and you can also find stuff. And they basically teach you how to use Fantasy Grounds. They have little workshops and classes, and then they also teach DMing as well. So, which is pretty cool. I totally respect stuff like that, and I'm glad to see it. And there needs to be more of that out there. So go over there, check it out. Aaron and the guys, they're a really great bunch of guys, and they'll get you hooked up with any kind of help you need with Fantasy Grounds or DMing in general. And I'll also have a link down below, so you can check them out. So the next thing I want to talk about is, everybody knows Zofia. Zofia is a fantastic artist, and she already has a patron page for her fantasy maps. Well, if you did not know, now that Starfinder is out, she is a huge sci-fi fan, and she has now started a sci-fi map page as well. Now, she needs some more people to sign up. She's not quite yet at the minimum. But if you want to play Starfinder, if you need maps for sci-fi, because we all know that there's not a lot of content out there for sci-fi stuff, you should see some of the maps that Zofia has made. I mean, they are literally amazing. And I'll have a link down below for Zofia's sci-fi maps as well. So, also, I want to do a reminder for my schedule of events. You can go to my website, or down in the comment section, I've also got a link for it there as well. And it pretty much tells you what I've got going on every single day. And this is a 7-day affair for me. So either I have some kind of offline prep, or I have a game, or I have something else going on, whether it be something released for Patreon or a stream. So if you want to know what I'm doing, please check out the link below and check out the schedule of events. Now, I'm going to be doing a website overhaul. And I just redid the website probably about a year ago. But I'm going to be changing it up a little bit. I'm going to have less links, and I'm going to have more on one page. So if that makes any sense. But I'm going to be doing some changes there. I'm going to be changing a lot of stuff around with the playlists and stuff from YouTube. And I'll be doing a lot of integration with YouTube. Now, the one thing that I am going to be adding, don't worry, the character sheets are not going anywhere. None of the DM's tools or the player's tools, none of that stuff is going anywhere. In fact, I'm going to be adding some more stuff. And I'm going to start adding some Fantasy Grounds character sheets. The sheets that you can just download and upload them into your Fantasy Grounds game. And I'm also going to be putting in a couple of pages for D&D 5e and Starfinder effect syntax. So if you want to know the strain of code for the Barbarian Rage, you can just look in. I'm going to have this all organized by race, by class, by, core class, base class, and then archetypes, magic items, conditions, and all that stuff. So you'll be able to literally go and just drop downs, look at the categories, and then just basically just highlight what you want, copy, and then you'll just be able to paste it into the effects into your game. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this for both D&D 5e and Starfinder. And in fact, later on, I'll probably add more as well. I'll probably add some stuff for like Savage Worlds, maybe even Pathfinder, because I'm starting to read a lot more about Pathfinder now, and probably Savage Worlds. So, yeah. And probably 4th edition, too. I forgot to say 4th edition. So look for that stuff. That's going to be coming out in the next month. So if there's any effects on there that you would like to see, and you've already got the strand of syntax in your game, why don't you just send it to me, tell me what it is, and then I'll put it up on the site. So this is going to be community driven. I'm not going to be doing it all alone. So if you have any kind of effects or syntax that you want to send in, feel free to, and I'll get it up on the web pages pertaining to either Starfinder or for D&D 5e. And then the last thing that I want to talk about was, unfortunately, I have had to drop from the Wednesday night game that I was playing Splug in. And I was playing with Rob and Chris and Doug and several of the other guys, GeoQuester and Duffs from Praetor's Rejects, and that was a blast playing with those guys. But I've just got so much stuff going on, guys. I really have to concentrate on what I've got going. And unfortunately, I've had to trim a couple games. So everything has been done. I'll have a new schedule. In fact, it is already reflected, the new schedule, on the schedule of events that I've already talked about. And you can see what I've got going on a weekly basis. So it was an unfortunate thing that I had to drop, but it was definitely something that I needed to do. That's all I have. The last thing I have is, here it comes, the Patreon update. So the Patreon page is going really well, everybody. I totally appreciate all of my patrons. I appreciate all of my Twitch subscribers. I appreciate everybody that's followed me on the Twitch channel, everybody that's subscribed to the YouTube channel here, all of my followers on Twitter and Facebook. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And all of you are one little part of this harebrain idea that I had to try to do this. And I'll tell you what, it's been a fun 5 years, and I have decided to continue this on into 2018. So I'm happy with the way things are going. There's 60 patrons. I'm really, really happy about that. I've also started with the patron update. I also want to announce that every month I'm going to be doing a sort of like a giveaway winner every month. And it's going to be something that is going to be for me to give back to the community. And it's going to be something like maybe 5 or 6 sets of dice in one of those dice packs, maybe a DM screen from the game of your choice, maybe a Chessex gamepad or something like that. And I actually already have the winner drawn from this month is Keith W. So congratulations, Keith. I've already got your stuff mailed to you. So expect that here in a couple of days. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to doing. And once we get more patrons, then I will actually be able to do more of this and do more than one person a month. Now, you'll also notice on the Patreon page that I have changed quite a few of the pledge level rewards. All of the Adventures League have come down because I've only got one Adventures League game now. So that's the reason for that. And I have added the Starfinder pledge, but it's already full, like I said. Now, there's a possibility here after the move I may be starting up another Starfinder game. I'm still kind of waiting to see what's going to be happening with the Fantasy Grounds game that we're supposed to be picking this back up in October. And if it doesn't happen, then I will probably do something Starfinder Society related on Sunday. And it won't be every week. It'll be an every other week affair. So you'll notice that there were some pledge changes there. And also, that's on the right-hand side of the page. On the left-hand side of the page, where the rewards are and the goals are, I've actually added a couple of goals. And I plan on adding a couple more goals here within the next probably 2 months. There's a couple of Kickstarters that I've done for some tools and utilities. And I need to get those tools and utilities first. And I need to check those out. And I've got a couple commercial licenses and stuff so I can actually make things and give them away to the patrons and stuff. So look for a couple more things in the next couple of months. So it's all about getting the rewards, you guys. That's what I want to do. Now, the PDF, we hit the PDF reward level back in July. Now, I've got the August and September PDFs are out. That was the August PDF was for the 5e optional inspiration. That's been out for about 2 weeks now. And the September PDF was the Crazy Kobolds. And if you haven't seen the Kobolds yet, holy cow. Each stat block for these Kobolds, basically it's a half a page. And every one of my monsters they're tough. And I'm doing like challenge rating 3, challenge rating 4 stuff. And the challenge rating should be probably a little bit higher, but I left it lower. But all of my monsters they have a lot of variety. There are passive features, there are reactions, there are bonus actions, there are ranged attacks, there are melee attacks, and there's special racial stuff too that I'm putting on. So it's not like one of the typical stat blocks from like the Monster Manual. No way at all. There's a lot of flavor to these kobolds, and if you're at the $5 and up pledge level, you can download these PDFs every single month. Now, like I said, these started back in July, and July was supposed to be a 5e black powder PDF, how you incorporate black powder weaponry, grenades, bombs, and incorporate black powder and traps and stuff. And that PDF is complete, but I've actually kind of put it on the side burner. And the reason for that being is the theme of D&D 5e is a rule-light theme. And the way that I've made the mechanics did not follow that theme. And I think it made things more complex than what they probably should have been. So I've decided to, even though I've done this PDF 3 times and I've reworked it 3 times, I am putting it on hold, and I'm going to put it out here in the next couple months. But for the July PDF, I have a poll up on the Patreon page. And I want you guys to vote for what you guys want. And the choices are 5e monsters, 5e magic items, 5e feats, or Starfinder monsters. It looks like I think 5e magic items is winning right now. And I think there's like 30 people that's voted. So about half of the patrons have voted. So, and anybody can vote. Any patron can vote on this. So let me know what you guys want to see. You'll have it till around October 10th. And then after October 10th, then I'm going to get with all of the pledge levels that basically collaborate with me. And I'll basically give the rundown of what I expect to put into the PDF. And everyone that's collaborating with me can basically chime in and say, hey, I think this magic item might be pretty cool, or hey, I think this class feature on this monster might be pretty cool. And I really love to hear what all of the other people that are collaborating with me have to say. I mean, it's really good. It's better to have more than one mind working on something. So I really appreciate all of the collaborators out there. So I'll get that out probably on the 11th. And also this month's PDF, I'm not going to announce it yet. I'm just going to release it. So there will be 2 PDFs coming out this month like there was last month. And I'll be totally caught up. I put a couple bonus PDFs out as well. There was a Foxfire. Last month, he actually got with me, created a magic item, and created a trap that was through the gold reward system. So if you guys want to do that as well, hey, if you want to spend your gold that way as well, that's good, and we'll put it on a PDF, and we'll let everybody take a look at it. So that'll be available for everyone. So, anyways. So there you go, everybody. That's about everything that I have. I've got the stipends for October. They're being done tonight. Also, I've got the show notes. They have already been sent out. So expect those, all of you show notes pledge levels, to expect those. And, hey, spread the word for me, guys. I would totally appreciate it. So there you go, everybody. I am spent for this month's DDM update video. And down in the comments section below, don't forget, I'll have the web address for the Limitless Adventures Kickstarter, Zofia's new Sci-Fi Maps Patreon page, and also the FG College link. So if you guys want to leave any comments down in the comments section below, I would definitely appreciate that as well. And do you have any ideas for some new gold rewards for the Starfinder game? I want to hear what you guys have for ideas. So if you like this video, please do me a favor, thumbs it up. Also, you can check out all of my other videos, which are over 4,000 videos now on the YouTube channel for D&D 5e, Starfinder, all kinds of other live games, Fantasy Grounds, Roll20, and so much more. So thank you guys again, and until next time, I'm David, the Digital Dungeon Master. Happy gaming, and stay safe.